And for all these years, me realize, say, yo, me I call the man God Peetah. When me say, Jap eats. So when I say, long live, you say, Jap eats. Are you with me? Long live. Long live. Long live. I and I. Rastafari.
Good evening, everyone. Well, go on. Try to keep this short. And I'm going to try and a ball leader. First grade, they have an afro big like this. We went to school that morning in 16 acres, Springfield, Massachusetts. Oh, Peetah ended up being my little brethren. In the family big. But in our family, everybody have them little best friend and them little pockets, you know. 30 pick me, enough pick me. And I went to 16 acres that morning. The year before, I was in the first grade. First grade. Guess what? The second year, I was in the first grade. Hey. What do you want me to do? Me and Peetah now end up in. And I had to take him to the first grade, to his class. I'll never forget that. Taking him to the first grade. But most of all, Peetah was a Rasta man. He was a very spiritual man. Most of you guys know him as a great artist because he was incredible as an artist. I called him the GOAT. And I've sung with some of the greatest and toured with the best. And I said, Peetah, you're not normal enough. This man would, an hour before we go on stage, drink the coldest drink. And I said, Peetah, what you do? And come on the stage and go, ow! And I said, same thing with Lazar. When we were promoting Morgan Heritage Family and Friends album, Lazar would be sleeping right before his part on the side of the stage. And when Lazar come and start, them never are go get fit in. It's on YouTube. I'll leave that for another time. Love you. And the greatness of this man was on the love the most time, the love God. One morning, let me tell you, Peetah get up on Bristol Street in Springfield, Massachusetts. Big up all of my friends from Springfield. And when Peetah get up, Peetah, one man, he was scared and everybody come from downstairs and him say, what happened to you? And my father come out of the room and my mother come out of the room, Ema, and I don't know if them even remember, I don't know if Ema remember this. And him say, me see His Majesty in a dream. For every Rastafarian, that is a dream come true. So when Peetah saw His Majesty, he was in like a temper. He was like shaking. His eyes was red and his beard was white and pretty. And him said, go and tell the world about me. That was Peetah, the man. Many people that took chances on us: Eugene Gray, Thelonious Monk Jr., Bobby Digital, King Jammies. The names are too much to name. And it's like when you think of Peetah, you think of a priest and a prophet, that sometimes a priest and a prophet is never honored in his own house. And I want you to know and understand that Peetah was one of those persons that brought clarity to Rastafari. A lot of times in the 60s and 70s, a man that say, Rasta, just Rasta. You know, But Peter was like, wait a minute, where's the data? What does it really mean? Let me declare to you the divinity of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. The Rastafarian movement is not a religion. It is a liberation movement that makes you think about uplifting yourself again, taking care of your body, taking care of your temple with a spiritual nucleus. That spiritual nucleus, let me say again, that spiritual nucleus is based in Ethiopia by the Christian faith. I want to say special notice to Babyface that made us do our first dub plate. Because just for making you know, we never know what dub plate we still him come, Babyface show up our yard at Cornelia Street and say, yo, no want some dub plate? We was like, what is a dub plate? Babyface until he took out $600. And said, 300 a dub. I said, they're gonna pay us to re-sing with sound? The sound system culture. The legacy of Morgan heritage, carry on the legacy of my brother Peetah Morgan and the Morgan family. We have a lot more coming. We're gonna carry on. He all the way in China. And he's doing an amazing job. Morgan heritage don't even reach yet. So the legacy continues. And last but not least, Tommy, wherever you're there, thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. I stood him the same way. She reminded me so much of my mother, you know. Not easy to find a good woman. All of my artist friends, them, and buckle down, you know. Because life short. Buckle down, find one that is worthy. So Tommy, be strong. And I know you're going to stand up strong and do the right thing and carry on with better legacy.
Pay tribute by the reading of the eulogy to represent that dash. Dr. Yvette Morgan.
He's still testing me. That's my big bro. 1 year separate us. That's it, just a year. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. There's been a permeating message today about who Peter was. And love seemed to ring out throughout everyone's who he was. But like it was mentioned by my sister Kathy, Peter had multiple personalities. There was Peter, there was Peetah, there was Japeets, there was the Black Viking, and for me, there was Pets. And I was his Yvette. Those were the names we gave each other. Well, I come from far. I remember the one vivid experience that I had when we all graduated, Gramps, Sandra, Japeets, when we graduated from Springfield Central High School and came to New York. And I used to sit and braid that thick hair. Before him, the draw the locks, he had his natural hair. And I took such honor in being the sister who would sit and part and braid. And with every braid, I touched that stage back in Sunsplash as a backup dancer, as a chipette, Miri, Taliba. I don't know what I talk about. And I came to a fork or whether I was going to pursue my education. And one of the things he always told me was, sis, if me never tell you before, no fly can't pitch pan you and me no kill it. And so much him did love me and always reminded me to live the life I love and love the life I live. And don't ever forget to be that beacon of light. Never waver. And stop worrying what people are saying about you. No worry about that. Because people are going to always talk. Because enough BMW out there. But you know what BMW was with Jappies? Bad mind and wicked. That's what him say. And me no want Sandman come pull me off of the stage. So me have to share this experience. When our father was ready to go through his transition, it was me and Jappies in a Lazar room. Me, whether him sit on an emo lounge chair or him like the floor. He would lay down on the floor and cock up him foot and have him pillow and have him look a screen and watch him historical videos. And that's when me and Jappies say, yo, what man? What's your problem with me? Why we not vibe the way we used to vibe? And we aired it out. And from that moment, we made the commitment to each other to never let go. And over the last 2 years, may I go be the first to say, I became the biggest groupie. Right? Period, as the children would say. And wherever that Peetah say, yo, Salah, y'all come? Yes, Jappies, may I come? Me dede, your flight, yes, Jappies. And it was at Sunsplash this year when Peetah was performing and he came to the side of the stage and he just started doing the two-step and we was just rocking together. It's like, yeah, that's my guy. And he said, that's my girl. We had a brother-sister love that was unbreakable despite the many years of separation. So I say that to us as a family, every single one of us here. Find back that childhood love. Find back that. Because you know what? That's where the innocence, what Daddy always used to talk about, that's where the innocence was. And we can achieve that as adults. If we want it bad enough. It has to be a two-way street. Like Peetah, the lyrics. When me did start really love my brother when him sing Bust Up Barriers. When Peetah did never afraid to talk truth through the music. He used his platform like he was the Fred Hampton of reggae music. He wasn't afraid, and sometimes he said, yo, Jappies, be careful, you know. Man, no one hear them lyrics there. Salah, man, if you talk truth. And he never, ever wavered from send us your love, oh Jah, your mercy and your grace. What we need is love to help us grow. Love is the only solution that can stop our resolution. He was never afraid to even show that vulnerable side, like she's still loving me. And it's love. And I always say, a one love I deal with. I have faith in you. you have faith in me. Our love and care, our unity makes us all one family. Let's not mourn, but celebrate the great Peetah. And for all these years, me realize, say, yo, me I call the man God Peetah, when me say Jap eats. So when I say, long live, you say Jap eats. Are you with me? Long live. Long live. Long live. I and I, Rastafari.
I remember, I think we were in St. Kitts, and Peter said he was going to go by Peetah. And I was like, Peetah? Like a pita chip? He's like, no, not a pita chip. And I'm like, well, how do you spell? And he's like, Peetah. I'm like, oh, like a cheetah. And he was like, no, not like a cheetah. I said, no, like a cheetah. He's like, no, not like a cheetah. Because he knew where my head was going. And from that day forth, his nickname was Peetah Cheetah. So every time I see him, it's like, hey, Peetah Cheetah, I miss you. I loved both of you. You were beautiful. Your family's beautiful. Luke's, Gramps, Mojo. Wherever, whenever, however, I will always be there for my Morgan family. So, Peter, keep the block warm for me up there. I know you're going to continue to make music. I know Pops is ready. I know Bobby Digital's up there. He's ready to produce it. Joel will be right by your side. And I know Joe Mercer would love to have a feature. Good evening, guys.
Rest in love, Uncle Peetah. We love you. One more time from the Morgan family again. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. Say the more we are together, together, and this is the happier we shall be. We shall be because He is my love. I said the more we are together, love is my love. I said the more we are together, together. Hug somebody now, together. Hug somebody. He said the more we are be.